Hi guys, Mike with Fights with Friends here. I am excited to be back with you again for Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series tomorrow. It's going to be the last one of the season, so don't miss it. Live here on Fights with Friends, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be scheduled after this, so make sure and hit a reminder so you get that notification. 5 fights. We've seen a lot of UFC contracts be given away this year. One of them was a development contract. One of them was the former NFL player, Greg Hardy, and he will be back tomorrow night. Dana White said his idea of a development contract for Greg Hardy was another fight on the Contender Series and then possibly a couple fights on Dana White looking for a fight. I think that's smart going that direction as opposed to in the past, like they might throw somebody to World Series of Fighting for a couple of fights. PFL, of course, has taken that over. They got their own tournament running, or even to the LFA. Do it in-house with this guy. This is I agree with this move 100%. But he's facing Taburis Gordon. The guy's 3-0 with 100% knockouts himself. He also had one amateur fight that he won by knockout. So not going to be an easy fight for him tomorrow. Maybe we get to see Greg Hardy develop just a little bit more. Of course, like I said, 5 fights as there has been every week. And last week's, there was not a bad fight. For 2 weeks, I think, really, there has not been a bad fight. It's amazing the amount of talent they brought in for this. This is obviously the replacement to the worn-out Ultimate Fighter. We got 245ers coming tomorrow night, 155er, and we got some 205ers. You got 3-0 Kennedy, Jakua. They call him the African Savage. He's fighting Dennis Bryant, who's 5-1 with 4 knockouts. Beautiful, beautiful fight. 5-1, 4 knockouts and 1 submission, actually. Ended every single one of his victories himself. That should be a great one, but everybody's going to be watching to see Greg Hardy again. See, was the 54-second knockout a fluke? It was against a former NFL player. And now he's facing somebody maybe just a little bit tougher. Had a few more fights. They're not in their pro debut, so bring them along just a little quicker. I said 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check out Reebok, guys. Check out my link down there. They just got some new Reebok fight gloves. They have the exact same Reebok MMA gloves that they wear inside the UFC. If you want to train with the best, buy the best. This is what these guys buy. Right now, they're $40, but they're not $40 for you on Fights with Friends because you get 25% off with that link. So they're going to come out to about $30 for a pair of official UFC fight gloves. And a bunch of other cool stuff on there. Boxing gloves if you're into boxing. Boxing training gloves. Like I've said in the past, tons of UFC memorabilia, hats, shirts, shorts, you name it. Reebok is in the top of MMA apparel right now. They're official sponsor of Fights with Friends. Enough of the plug. Join me tomorrow for Greg Hardy versus Taburis Gordon. I am freaking pumped, guys. I can't wait to see this. Heavyweight prospects back again. A couple light heavyweight prospects tomorrow. Last week of Contender Series. I hope it goes out with a bang. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses later.